Hey, I'm Vic Canales, owner of the True Oldies channel here in Palm Beach County. I'm also a DJ on Hits 97.3 in Miami, Florida. You could also catch me doing some EDM remixes and on tour as an EDM DJ. You might have seen me in a nightclub. Or if you remember me from back in the day, you might have seen me on some TV shows in New York or in LA when I DJ'd for Ellen DeGeneres on her TV show.
And Vic, how did you hear about OneLife and what brought you here?
So I heard about OneLife one day when I was 235 pounds and I was walking in next door to Dunkin' Donuts to buy a dozen donuts so that I could eat myself on the way to work. But I saw OneLife and I came in and I just asked about the services that you guys offer. I met Dr. Winard, great guy, and I said, you know something, I want to give this a shot. So I sat down with Dr. Winard and the staff here at OneLife, and they gave me a very detailed diet and a plan to follow. And 6 months later, I was down to 180 pounds, and voila.
Perfect. And so what was that first experience at OneLife like? Like your lab work, kind of walk us through your initial consultation, what you expected versus kind of how it turned out to be.
So my first visit here to OneLife, I came in and they took me into this private room. And they had me use this machine called a Sika machine, and they kind of got all my details, and it was sort of the first step of the process here. And when I started that process, you know, it led to some more conversations about what my goals were, what I'd like to accomplish by coming to OneLife. We then set up a follow-up visit to do some lab work, and from there the process just went on, and you know, before you know it, we were starting our treatment plan, and you know, 6 months later, like I said, everything has been great, and I look forward to continuing the process to maintain and continue the process of looking better and feeling better. You know, like I said, when I first started here at OneLife, I was 235 pounds. I was diagnosed with sleep apnea. I was sleeping with the machine. You know, I had suffered some prior health ailments as well, and it was all because of, you know, being out of shape and whatnot. It was weight-induced stuff, but you know, after a few months of being on the treatment plan that Dr. Winard gave me, I'm proud to say that I'm no longer using that sleep apnea machine. I'm not snoring at night anymore. I'm not snoring when I'm sitting on a plane sleeping anymore. It's actually great. I'm getting a great night's sleep. As far as the weight loss, you know, I went from a size 36 waist down to a 32. I went from wearing extra large shirts down to a medium, which is phenomenal. I still have a hard time ordering stuff. I will tell you, one of the most expensive things that occurred to me was having to buy a new wardrobe, right? So that was the best and worst part about the whole process.
And so how are you feeling, you know, internally also? Like, are you having more energy? Are you noticing it in your daily life as a DJ? I'm sure you might have some crazy hours. Are you seeing all of those differences?
Yeah, I mean, look, everything has been great. You know, it's as a DJ, I'm up late hours and I'm still out there running around with my kids. You know, I have 5 kids. They're very active in sports, so I'm actually doing more stuff with them. I'm not as drained or physically tired as I used to be. I have a lot more energy. I'm getting up earlier every morning. I'm still going to bed, you know, at a reasonable time, but you know, I'm really enjoying life a lot more now.
And what would you tell somebody if they were thinking about coming to OneLife and seeing Dr. Winard?
Why wait, right? I mean, the biggest thing is, you know, your day starts now, right? So just do it. You know, I waited a long time, and, you know, I realized during this process, as I was seeing my results day in and day out, I realized that the reason why I never experienced this sooner was because of me. You know, once I kind of got over that initial hurdle of saying, all right, I'm going to start and I'm going to do it now, I was able to get those results. So the sooner you come and see Dr. Winard and his staff, the sooner you'll start seeing those results, and the sooner you'll get to enjoy your life.